Alright, we are back today for day 30 of Baby Got Scraps. It is the last day. I am so excited that I played along. I got a lot of scraps used, and I got a lot done in my December daily for the Baby Got Scraps. I don't know how many layouts I'm going to do on today's video. I do kind of do it, come in and explain and do it, but I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... only 12 more pages to complete, which, considering like yesterday I had 23 or something like that, kind of a big improvement. I've just been kind of plucking away off screen. I've just been putting some together for tomorrow's video on the 31st, because this is also my How to Kill a Kit with style for January. I'm going to go ahead and film my wrap up later this evening, because today's the 29th. Okay, so I'm actually filming my wrap-up video later on the 30th, the day this airs. I'm going to get that filmed because I'm going to use the rest of this, and I'm going to do a wrap-up for my How to Kill a Kit with Style to show everything that I've used and what is left from the Warm Wishes Vicki Boutin collection that I pulled. I do have pretty much the entire 12 by 12 paper pad left and some things, but we're going to incorporate that into the rest of my Christmas stuff. Not even worried about it. I did put a big dent in it, and I do have a lot of packaging and things that I did use up. I'm also going to film my layout share for January of everything that I created. It's mighty tall. It is mighty tall. We're going to do that, and I'm also going to do my flip through of my December daily, because this entire album was also created in January, so as a part of that. So that video will air on the 31st of January, and then on the 1st it will be my February 2022 How to Kill a Kit with a Style reveal. It is Disney themed, and I have way more paper than I do embellishments, so we're going to see how we're going to make that work. Probably a lot of die cutting is in my future. But today, we're going to do, I did go ahead and cut everything that I was going to need. So for today's layout, it is going to be these two right here. This is the Christmas tree with all the presents. So we're going to do those. And I'm just going to grab a few of these cards. Just 2 of them. I cut them all to 4 by 6, so I wouldn't have to stop and cut. The only thing I had to cut was when I did the 2 by 2 squares, and I think I only have maybe, I think I've completed that. I actually even put a shaker pocket in here as well, so that's kind of exciting. So we're going to be doing these 2, and I am going to put a tree on each layout. This is basically my break between Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So Christmas Eve is with the extended families, and then Christmas Day was here at the house. So we're just going to kind of, I only have 1 sticker left on that. I only have 2 of those little stickers. I do have some of these left, but those are date dots. We can use them for anything, you know. So I'm just going to flip through. I am going to start this. I will come back and talk about this, and hopefully we'll move on to the next one. So I'll be right back. Alright, I finished the first part. Just 2, very simple. I actually just wanted to polish off these 2 things. I know. So I just took the Christmas tree pictures and did all the paint swatch, you know, wish list, 'tis the season, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. The cute little bells up there. Put the other Christmas tree picture down here, and Warm Winter Wishes, Winter Wonderland, and a strip of washi. And it is not fabulous, fantastic, and crazily beautiful, but I'm okay with that because I'm just documenting. I don't want lump and bump, and I'm trying to use this stuff up. So I'm going to go ahead and work on the opposite side. So now we'll do 2 more for the reverse side, and that's going to actually be these 2 photos right here. It was how we kicked off Christmas Day. I gave B her presents first, and we all had on our Christmas jammies. Okay, so my husband had on his sleeping pants and a t-shirt that said, "This is my Christmas pajama shirt." So that was as good as I was getting with him this year. Last year he was way more accommodating in 2020 because I couldn't be with my family, and he even more like a total Star Wars get up. This year, this was what I got, and I'll accept it. Also in 2022, you will probably see the shirt again. Yes, I'm pretty sure of that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start trimming these down. So have you guys completed your December albums? I know that some of my lovely friends have shared that they have and worked really hard on it. And if you have completed it and you want to share your album, please, please, please head on over to my Facebook group, which I will have linked down below, and share your December document. However you document your December. Do you do an album, or do you just kind of wing it? I still have 12 by 12s. Like, a lot of these photos are worthy of 12 by 12 layouts, and they will make it into my album or albums from 2021. That is just so weird, you guys, to like say that. Like, you know, oh, it's 2021, right? Is that weird to anybody else, or is it just me? Probably just me. I've accepted that in my life. So we're going to put the photos in there. I do want to use up a couple more of these big pieces, and I really do like that. So they're no longer going to be banners. I'm just going to make sure that I can I just want to barely, we're going to barely run it off the page, if that makes any sense. So they won't be banners, but there it is going to run off the page in both ways. Just, well, you got to get it on there straight, Rebecca. That's something you kind of have to do. And now pray that I didn't cut off any of the letters. Ta-da! And then we'll just cut off all the flags. And we'll have that cute element over there. And then I'm going to put I feel like, nope, this one's got to go. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And we're going to tuck B on the deer. And this is really, you guys, not a lot of thought goes into my December albums. I am completely happy with the way that they turn out. It's just more about documenting just everything that we do that's related to, you know, Christmas. There was not a lot of ordinary stuff in there. And that is simply because I'm okay with it. I'm okay with them being simplistic, if that, you know, and you might not be, and again, that is totally fine. But these, I don't want these to be like really lumpy and bumpy, as I don't even do mixed media in here, which is, wow, like very unlike me. So I feel like we need to just trim this off, and because it's going to be a straight edge, I'm going to, well, you know what, let's do this first, before I just go ahead and ruin it. We're going to tuck that right there. We'll trim that little piece off, and hopefully that'll fit right there. Why, yes it will. That's going to get tossed. But I like that today's date is the 25th, and I do want to start off the album that way, because this is when we get into it, and I want to use, I know there was, no there wasn't. That's not even going to fit anymore. Oh, the present will work. and tuck the present in, and then we're going to make this little cluster. I'm not really digging this one now that I've done that. Oh, yeah, I know. I know, but let's see. If I can kind of pop that in there. There we go. We got a little frame on there. I need something over here. Maybe if we put the little Christmas baubles in. And I forgot to put extra glue on that, but it's kind of stuck on the picture too, so that will help hold it in place. There's not another one, is there? Okay, just making sure. Bring them in, fill up the void, and then we'll just grab a black pen. And that's the whole second part of the page is done, right? So now, let's just throw some adhesive under that, because it is sticking everywhere but where I really actually need it to stick. So we'll just get a little bit of the craptastic glue on there. So today is a hop for Baby Got Scraps. It is the last day. Everyone, well, I don't know about everyone, a lot of people will post tomorrow all the wrap-ups and stuff. Like if they do it, that's when they'll do it. Bee's gonna bark because she's just cool. So the next sheet I am gonna do these photos. This is this is us exchanging gifts. So the kids gave us our presents, and we opened them. And this is my husband looking very excited to be married to someone who likes to take a lot of stupid pictures. Yeah, he does. It's just his face when he doesn't want people to know. So we're going to do, it'll be 2 3x4s and a 4x6. So I'm going to go ahead and pick those out. Obviously not these. And we'll get started. I'll come back and give you a little bit of an update. Alright, I finished this up. I do have it in the album. So I just went kind of with a red, pinky motif. It's just the 2 of Rob, well 3 of Rob, and just 1 of me, because I take the pictures, so people don't remember to take my picture. But Whitney always does. She's a good stepdaughter. So I've got this one right here that's got Rob. He's getting ready to open his presents, making his goofy face. He opened his stocking, and I had put a package of nuts in there. Whatever. And then he's opening his present from his daughter. She got him a North Face shirt. So I put joyful on here. I just stuck the little merry and bright between us because he's merry and I'm bright. And then I put the little tree on mine that says, may your days be merry and bright. So didn't really read that before I stuck it on there, but no one else will either. And I got that on there. So the next we're going to do, because I am just rolling through here. We only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more to do, you guys. So I think I'm going to go ahead and finish this with you. And then we will wrap up this video, and I will pump out the rest of those, and you'll see them on, well, tomorrow for you. So this is all Sam here. He is opening up gifts. It's just, they're not like in order, because I made the kids open, like, every hour or so I would let them open a present. Just so that we could prolong the Christmas experience. And then it got, like, honestly, here's what happened. So I took my time, wrapped all the presents, and I tried, like, Whitney's stuff it was more expensive than Sam's. So I wanted them to have the equal amount. I mean, Sam's was pretty expensive, but some of hers were like, you know, she got a sweatshirt that was like, you know, $70. Which, not that I'm complaining about, but, you know, he wanted one shirt that was like $30. So I spent the same amount on the kids, but I wanted them to have the same amount open. So even though Sam had more physical presents, they had the same dollar amount. So I counted, recounted, and counted again, and thought they each had the same amount to open. And so they were each doing one at a time. And as we got towards the ends, thank God Ravi counted, and Sam had like 4 more presents, and I'm like, no. And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my God. He was like, no one was mad or like thought that, you know, I didn't spend as much on Whitney. But they were like, oh, he's like, no, we just got to make sure that it's like even, like, because otherwise she's not going to have any to open and he's going to still be opening. And I was like, that was not what I wanted to happen. I thought I had, you know. And he was like, oh my God, freak bag. So Sam started having to open 2 presents, and I was like, that was just sucky. Just sucky. I felt horrible, but, I mean, our kids are old enough that they don't care. I mean, you could have got, you know, they didn't even care, but it was more for me. I was like, no. Alright, so I've decided that we're going to go green with some pops down here. And we're going to put, let's do that one there. And something like that. I don't really know. I kind of just want to put, like, just a place to rest your eyes, because there, you know, I know that, because that pattern down there is pretty busy. So I feel like we can do this, and we can run some washi on this one, just to give it a little bit of, you know, something, so that it's not just a card with a die cut stuck on it, which, you know, let's be honest, that's what it is. And then we'll take the green plaid that matches that one and run it right on top, because, well, it's kind of fun. And then, because 3 pictures will fit down here, and I am going to put 2 Sam. And I actually, this year, I didn't even name, didn't put name tags on anything. I simply just, I put, what's the word am I looking for? I wrapped all of Whitney's presents in a Santa Claus paper that Robbie picked out, and I wrapped all of Sam's in a Baby Yoda Christmas wrapping paper that I picked out, because Sam's really into Star Wars. He is definitely my kid. Yeah, so it's totally fine, and you know, Whitney's not into that stuff, which is totally fine. So, let's put this up here, because I've got sticky on that. We're going to put hello, because I had to keep doing that, because we always have Christmas Vacation on, and he keeps watching it, and I'm like, Sam! Alright, so we've got this one done. So, like I've said probably 1,000 times, and you guys are like, I'm tired of hearing it, is today's a hop. That's not going to work. So today is a hop, and I will have everybody listed down below that is playing along with today's layout. And it's like I said, it's the last one, and it's kind of sad. I mean, if I'm being honest about it, it's definitely like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't think that I would be all like, oh, I can't believe it's over, but I really can't. It, like, went by, like, super, uber quick, and it was just like, you know, really? Is it really done? Okay, you might be going, what are you doing? I don't want the 25 to show, so I'm just going to add this little red right here, so that when I cover that up, and then we'll just put something right there. That was my thought process. Those little number stickers were from the Cocoa Daisy kit, so we're just going to pop. Let's see if I can bring it down any. bring it over this way just a smidge. No, we cannot. Let's see. Apparently I really have to think about that. Alright, so we're gonna just pop that one right in there. So it's like Sam opening presents, and then I do have some that are Whitney opening presents. And then, you know, just randomness, them, all their lotto tickets that they won. Because also, throughout the day, we play, games and do a whole bunch of fun things. And this year we had bought 200. I'll be right back. We bought a lot of lotto tickets and we won them. So that is going to do it. I finished this up with just a few little embellishments. And it is going to slide right in here. So don't forget to head on over, check everyone else out, see what they created for today's hop. And I will see you guys later with another video. Bye.